Now I know what Prisoner Seven's plan was all along. He is rewriting the world with the artifact he stole, changing it all back to the age before the weird science, while turning the vampires into invincible monsters. The Cult of Seven has been destroyed. I cut off the arms. Now I must go for the head. Does my nemesis really think that he could derail me by threatening Borgova? He should know me better by now.
What a relief! I was so worried that you had met your inevitable demise, and darkness had taken you into its kind embrace.
And we wouldn't want to worry about the ghost lady, right? Then worry about your old vampire friends storming through the city.
Vampires resilient to sunlight, just like you.
Need I remind you that I helped your father to defeat those bloodsuckers decades ago? We are not exactly best friends. First, you must seal the ink gate that led them here. Until then, I'll conceive another cunning plan.
There is already a slight flaw in your previous plan. I can't close any ink gates.
But I can, silly. Remember? Stick to your trademark vampire hunting and leave the ink to me.
I still have doubts, but fine. Let's head to the Gothic Quarter. The ink spill destroyed the underground tunnels, but there's a temporary ink gate at the old port.
This place is crawling with bloodsuckers.
Listen to them. The children of the night. What music they make.
If you can call that commotion music.
Some survivors are trapped in the Gothic Quarter. Vampires will get to them soon. They need your help.
Quit with the laughable antics with the garlic. We will drink your blood anyway.
Not while one of us is breathing.
We have all eternity to wait.
Seems like we found the survivors.
All three of them. Strength in numbers.
Keeping vampires at bay at a vegetable stall packed with garlic. Desperate, but impressive.
I'm honestly surprised that they made it this far.
Well then, time to slay more vampires.
Ah, what a breath of fresh air it is to see you, Van Helsing. We had to kill our wounded to prevent them from turning into these fiends. Where are the reinforcements?
We are the reinforcements. As always.
Huh. Then this quarter surely is doomed. I grew up here, you know.
Good. Then find your way to the fish market. The ink gate is there. Go.
We are forever in your debt. Give them hell. Goodbye.
The enemy is attacking our surface headquarters. We need you back in the lair.
I miss the old Borgova. The mist, the terror, the castles.
Property of the Daily Stagecoach Robbery Association. Weeknight seminars for amateur monster hunters, performed by the famous Von Helsing. 5 gold only.
Hey, stranger. I need water.
Poor soul was torn apart by vampires. Not much time left for him.
The pain is almost gone, but my veins are on fire. Oh, something just moved inside me.
The transformation is already underway. He will rise as a bloodsucker in a few hours.
Are you talking about me? Am I seeing a ghost? So thirsty.
Thirst will be the least of your problems. Oh, wait.
I have seen this hundreds of times, but it still makes me tremble with rage. Take him to the lair, Katerina. Maybe Count Vlados can do something.
I'm sure the faceless Tsar is not hiding under there.
The wounded man you rescued in the Gothic Quarter is adjusting well to his situation.
Is he a happy vampire now?
What is happiness for us, creatures of the eternal night and pain? Not turning into a ravaging monster? I can guide him, like a true master of dark arts that I happen to be.
We meet at last. If I can't take my revenge on the father, his son will do.
Big words from someone who has already lost Borgovia once.
You can't lose something you never had, you fool. We were only the enforcers of the true master, the shadow behind the curtain, the deathless king of the land.
You are lying.
You didn't know how sweet. Your father tricked our master, stole the source of his power, and only then could he defeat us. And he was so ashamed that he didn't tell his own son.
I don't want to disturb the traditional showdown with a vampire, but that gaping hole must be the ink that Vlados mentioned.
Good. Let's deal with them and you can close it down.
Do you remember how confident I was about closing the gate? Well, it might be a bit more difficult than I thought.
What do you mean by difficult? Should I run? Will Borgova survive?
It will be fine. you'd better step back, though. Blackgate, dissolve, and let this world be healed.
When your father liberated Borgovia, he imprisoned the vampire princes in the impossible tombs. But somebody has broken the seals on their crypts, so they are swarming back to Borgova. With a vengeance, obviously.
Then I will close those fancy tombs again.
The impossible tombs are in a pocket realm of the ink, where only the dead souls can go.
And how am I supposed to get there?
First, you have to die.
Don't get ahead of ourselves. Said realm, which is called the Nightmare Hollow, can be accessed from here through unique ink gates that only the mediums can open.
Splendid. Do you happen to know a good medium around here?
I might know someone. A lady they call Fata Morgana, who once helped me as a young ghost to stay in the mortal world. She used to live on the circus island of the Dark Carnival. Look, a Domovoy in the ticket booth. Kill him, quick!
He seems rather harmless, and I've already killed my share of Domovoys for 2 lifetimes. Can you stop crying and tell me what's going on?
My first day at work. Many nice tickets to sell, but nobody coming. Everybody went crazy at Dark Carnival.
Crazy enough to hire a monster as a ticket seller?
Everyone got tortured to death by evil clowns. No one else was volunteering but me.
I wonder why.
Want to buy a ticket? A nice ticket? A good price? Please?
Fine, but I want to watch this apocalypse from a front row seat.
Getting soft, Van Helsing.
I've killed thousands of creatures without mercy. But that's not an excuse to lose all humanity.
Oh my, he's still wailing. Can I kill him then?
I'm so happy. I would do anything for first guest. Just ask. I'm so good with bombs.
A Domovoy with an affection for bombs. What a surprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dark Carnival presents for your entertainment the most magnificent spectacles, evil clowns, killer acrobatics, and mad fire eaters. Enter! Oh, a visitor. Who might you be, good sir?
My name is Van Helsing, and she is...
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. The legend we've been waiting for to spice up our contest. Let the Hunter Games begin. Bring me his head and win the prize.
You can't be serious.
I really should have a bow for this kind of deal.
May the odds be in our favor.
This one looks suspiciously well-fed for a stray dog. Let's hope he is not on a human diet.
Trying to outsmart yourself is such a pointless struggle. Submit to this blade and die! Never, you soulless creature!
Do I really see multiple versions of the same person?
Me and myself are having a fatal misunderstanding. Kill him before the wretched one sins more. Why not kill all of us? That would be a fitting end to our pathetic lives.
All right, I'll help. But I want an explanation.
Thanks for saving my life.
Explain.
Someone cracked an old magic mirror by mistake at the bazaar. It came to life and started calling itself the Wretched One. The mirror creates evil duplicates of anyone who steps in front of it.
So that's where all these lunatics are coming from.
That's all I know. The mirror is protected by her creations in the living quarters.
I'll put an end to this madness once and for all.
What a sight for sore third eyes. Lady Katerina, how long has it been? A millennium?
Please, it was only a century or so.
I'd honestly love to hear about her reckless ghost days, but I must get to the Nightmare Hollow immediately.
The ink is in turmoil. A faceless presence appeared in the heart of darkness, reaching out to our world, shaping the creation itself.
Yes, he's the one I'm looking for. What other reason would I have to travel to the land of the dead?
I can help you in your insane quest, but I must ask you something in return. Our community has survived the vampires and even Fulmagati's rule, but now the Ringmaster's madness is threatening to destroy us all. Kill him for us.
He just made me the primary target of an insane circus crowd. I'd do that for free.
Or for sheer survival.
Charge! Stab them in the eyes!
First, you let me rot in a cellar for decades. Then I served as an amusement for peasants at the bazaar. Then they crack my beautiful silvery pane. Now you will all pay in blood and sorrow.
A magical mirror throwing a hissy fit? Just like the one I used to have in my chambers.
It's a pleasure to meet my lesser self. The destroyer of our father's legacy. The downfall of Borgovia. The pet puppet of the Faceless One. The failure mocked by a spoiled ghost princess. Tough words from the pet puppet of a broken piece of furniture. There is one final act left. Dying by your own hand. I can't do that. I need healing. I need healing.
a fabled guest of the Hunter Games, armed to the teeth, leaving a trail of bodies.
No.
No to what?
I refuse to go on an adventure for your lost underwear. I will not collect 5 rare species of sewer rats either.
So, you are not interested in destroying the boiler apparatus? The Mad Ringmaster's pride, which is drowning the Dark Carnival in yellow slime?
Is that the same apparatus that is powering the island?
It is, and the Ringmaster is forcing us to eat this yellow goo. It's a mixture of porridge, polluted river water, and dead people. Anybody opposing his rule.
Porridge of the dead, you say? He must have had a lot of opposition.
The Ringmaster is truly a monster. Let me consider. I think our Domovoy friend can handle the problem.
I'm glad to help. Say hello to my favorite bomb, Sparky. You want to make that building go boom, yes?
Do your worst, my friend. Nice fireworks. I'm impressed.
We just made the Mad Ringmaster even crazier.
Let's make a small cut on the airship's balloon, just in case the Mad Ringmaster tries to get away.
It's never good when the gates close behind you.
Look, there is a stage over there with that lunatic Ringmaster. Let's have a nice little chat with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest of honor, Van Helsing. The man, the legend, the prey. Witness the most stupendous, most magnificent, and truly colossal entertainment that the Dark Carnival can offer.
I'm giving you one last chance to walk away. Stop this madness right now and I'll let you live.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear the man begging for his life? Place your bets. Buy drinks from the refreshment carts.
At least you tried, Van Helsing.
Let the Hunter Games continue!
Was that all, Ringmaster? I was expecting something stupendous, magnificent and colossal.
First round is over. Not so flawless victory. Outstanding. With some minor flaws. Generally well done. Now get him for real, my minions.
I'm still waiting for my spectacular spectacle. I hope that lousy brawl was not what you had in mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't listen to those pompous killers. That was only the magnificent warm-up, the taste of things to come. Let the third round commence.
Can't you just give up? I don't have all day. I have a nemesis to defeat.
Isn't this entertaining enough? I give you a nemesis, you insolent slayer! Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to present the advent of the century. Ringmaster Extraordinaire against the Big Bad Hunter.
You want to fight me?
Prepare to die!
Well done, you two. One less insane ringmaster in the world.
How did you know that?
He didn't really go out silently, did he? Well then, I will open the gate for you. Beware, though. The Nightmare Hollows is ruled by the guardian of the impossible tombs, Lady Arena.
What? No! No, no, it cannot be!
Katerina, are you all right? Who is she?
You can run wherever you want. Your past will always catch up with you. And that's all I'm going to say on this matter for now.
How does it feel to be at home?
This place was never my home. We lived in a nice, crumbling, haunted mansion in the town. When I was still alive, I mean. I only got here after the accident, and your father took me away just in time, before my relatives could tear me apart.
Look, I've never harassed you about your past, but you must tell me what happened to you. I must know about this Lady Irina.
Yes, I suppose you must. But there are 3 circles of the dead here. This is the first. The impossible tombs will be the last. We must get to the necropolis first.
I don't really want to sound impatient, but you promised me a story about Lady Irina.
You must understand that I've kept this to myself for more than a century, so it's a little difficult to know where to begin.
Let's start with a simple question. Who is she?
She is my sister.
Your sister?
To be precise, my twin. I was, how should I put it, her evil twin? You know, it's a very Borgovian thing.
I might need some time to deal with this.
A sack of warm meat with a special necklace in his possession. Name the price.
That is just a chocolate necklace from an old hag.
What chocolate? Oh, of course. Chocolate. I get it. Will a crypt full of treasure be enough?
I still don't have any idea what you're babbling about.
To you, it's useless. To me, it's unearthly joy and salvation.
The old hag did say chocolate-coated biscuit sticks, right, Van Helsing?
Just hand it over. Whatever the price. No!
Here is your necklace. Now get out of my way.
Curse you, Koshe! I served you faithfully, yet you shackled my soul to this tomb. I curse you for denying me revenge beyond the grave!
I remember him. He was a nobleman who conspired to butcher a rival family, but was caught. His execution lasted 4 weeks.
We bear the same grudge against the faceless Tsar, mortal. I could be a powerful ally if you lift my curse. Together, we can destroy the remnants of House Lavinius!
Butchering a whole family? Sounds like an unfair deal for a mad ghost.
That family is long dead, Van Helsing.
Oh well. An ally always comes in handy, vengeful ghost or not. What is this gate? Another tear in the veil of the world?
Yes, but it was my work. Since the disturbances in the ink, I have gained more control over the material of the dreams. I thought it might be useful to have a direct gateway over there.
So this gate heads back to the ink?
To places that we've already explored. That's the only way it can work. Dreadful place. This is where all my family members ended up after they died. We became the aristocracy of the Nightmare Hollow, which is one of the consequences of worshipping a dark god. The Faceless One, we called it.
The Faceless One? And you didn't think it was worth mentioning this until now?
It's Borgovia! Everything and everyone here is faceless or grim or evil or something else that you find in the thesaurus when you run out of the convenient names.
And what was it like to serve the Faceless One?
It involved a lot of chanting in robes, altars of obsidian black candles, and some nastier practices too, but I'll get back to that later.
The curse is lifted, mortal. You struck down House Lavinius. I devoured their essence and became more powerful than I've ever been. Time to show my gratitude by ripping out your feeble soul.
Still interested in my past? I come from a traditional Borgovian family. I had ancestors with names like Impaler. We kept dungeons below our manor and worshipped the dark god.
And Irina was the what? The white sheep of the family?
Yes. No wonder we didn't get along. I was ambitious, cruel, and I loathed her. I always played nasty tricks on her. There was that incident with the pony. You know, can we just not talk about this until I destroy some monsters?
Be my guest. But then please continue.
Welcome to the second circle. This is where the wealthy souls stay forever. You know, the ones who could afford to fill up their crypts with money during their mortal lives.
Makes you wonder why the ectoplasmoid proletariat wouldn't revolt against the oppressive immaterial regime.
Borgovia might be the guiding light in mad science, but some things just won't change around here that fast. And speaking of fast, let's get to one of those bridges, quickly.
Van Helsing, the enemy has captured one of our key personnel. We must send a rescue mission.
Back to my story, then. There were tensions between Irina and me, the quarrels of the good twin and the bad twin. When I heard the whispers that on our birthday, my family would throw a ball in honor of her only, my wrath knew no bounds. I was an unbearable monster then. Can you imagine that?
I can't even picture you brimming with furious anger.
And that was what led to the most despicable decisions of my mortal life.
Another soul doomed to roam this shadow world for eternity? Speak your name and purpose.
My name is Van Helsing, and I'm here to destroy the Faceless Tsar.
I fought it through numerous incarnations, only to be struck down and banished here every time.
And how did you escape from this world to be born again?
I was released by a champion like you, who spoke my name. Oh, I had many.
Tell me yours then, and let's get on with this.
My curse is not to remember, but you can find them at places where I was laid to rest. Will you release me?
All right. I will release you by finding and speaking your name.
Choose carefully. Some of my names bear a terrible burden.
The tomb says, "Here lies Infernalus, a friend buried alive by the Eternal Tsar."
I really must hear the rest of your story. What happened on that fateful evening?
I decided that only I deserved that special occasion, and Irina didn't. My plan was simple and cruel. I gave her a potion that put her to sleep. Then I slipped into her beautiful dress and went to the ball instead of her.
And your family realized they had been tricked and punished you?
It was worse than that. They didn't even notice I wasn't Irina.
I really don't like where this tale is going.
The tomb says, "Here lies Damnatus, crushed again and again by the Faceless One." The tomb says, "Here lies Albus, the fool who dared the might of the Death God."
So, you have returned. Speak my name, mortal.
Your name is Albus.
The name of ascension. So, another cycle of my existence can begin. We will never meet again. So, you have returned. Seek my name, mortal.
Your name is Infernalus.
Sweet memories of acts of unspeakable evil. Kneel and die like the cattle you are. So, you have returned. Speak my name, mortal.
Your name is Damnatus.
No, it can't be. You have condemned me to eternal damnation, to haunt this place until the end of time. Kill me!
You can't be killed. There is nothing we can do.
I sense something magical around here. We'll meet again on heavenly grazing grounds, my dearest pony. Your Irina.
Where was I with my tale? The ball, right. What I didn't know was that it wasn't for Irina or me. It was to be a celebration for the Faceless One, including a grand sacrifice.
Your evil family wanted to sacrifice the innocent Irina to their dark god.
Indeed. It's terrible, isn't it? My family was a nest of monsters. I wasn't any better than them, but we all paid the price. Yes, we all did.
They sacrificed you in her place.
When I realized what they were going to do, I panicked. I was shrieking. I told them that it was a mistake. And they laughed. And they cut off my head with the sacrificial silver axe.
I don't even know what to say. So you made a pact with my father to get away from here?
Yes. He didn't trust me for obvious reasons, so he crafted the magical oath that binds me to your family, and that's all you need to know.
You should have told me this a long time ago.
I didn't want your pity. I still don't, but you were right. You have the right to know about this.
I'll skip the emotional monologue, but I'll be there during your family reunion.
Believe me, you'll need my protection more.
When aesthetic grace meets ancient evil, some of these statues look more menacing than the inhabitants.
These two didn't get too far from the haunted forest. Well, it's been a while, little sister. Fate plays cruel jokes on us. Here you are, the lapdog for the warrior of light, repenting for your sins. And here I am, once an innocent soul, now the acolyte of darkness. All thanks to you. Would you believe me if I told you that I was sorry? Of course not. You are just playing tricks with me. What a hypocrite you are. Have you ever told your mortal master about the terrible deeds our family has done? It wouldn't have been very ladylike. Still the witty one, I see. Know this, Hunter. During our reign of blood, hundreds and thousands perished to please our protector Koshai, the Deathless. Why would you turn against him now, sister? You are insane. Koshai never existed. He was just a myth, a legendary magician. An excuse for our family to revel in violence. That's so sweet. You really believe your childish nonsense? How could you be so blind? How could you not recognize the one behind the mask? And now you are playing tricks with me. I won't fall for this, sister.
Enough. I don't care who he is. You can call him Prisoner 7, the Faceless Tsar, or the Deathless One. Whatever his name, I will destroy him. But not before I seal these tombs again.
What happened? All the darkness I carried around with me just fell away. I'm floating away from this terrible place. I'm so sorry, Irina. I really am. Don't be. It's good to be free again, even if it takes me somewhere else. But for you, it's not over yet. My parting gift is a door to the heart of the ink. Go to the spectral provinces. That's the source of the dark disturbance in the ink. You might even find a way to the Faceless Tsar. Thank you, sister. It's such a shame that we must part like this. One last thing before I go, Katerina. Do you remember my pony? The one I stole from you? When I made you so angry? I won't lift that curse. You'll never have a pony again. Sorry. Oh, you just had to ruin it, didn't you? The ink gate to the spectral provinces is open, but when my sister passed away, I felt another gate opening nearby. Maybe we should investigate.
And I can smell a familiar stench. There are vampires here.
Is here. Run and warn the others.
So this is what you were all hiding from me. You were too cowardly to join the others in Borgova, were you?
Or perhaps it was a clever ploy, puny mortal. Ha! It hadn't even occurred to you, had it? We lured you into our trap.
Nice try. I will kill you last, funny one.
touch my treasure. No one.
I remember him. He was a wealthy merchant in his time and a perfect example of parsimony. He died of hunger in a palace filled with gold.
Don't you dare set eyes on one copper penny. All mine.
Honestly, I've had enough of chatting to the undead.
You can't kill me. I can hear all the stolen coins rattling in your pockets.
Not him again. Remember that I told you I would kill you last?
We slaughtered your kind like cattle in Morgovia. No witty remark can take that joy away.
That was not the question. Anyway, I lied. I will make sure that you stay down for good this time.